Hey, everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. It is 8 o'clock in the evening here, Tuesday, the 24th of April, 2018, and it is really quite an exciting evening. We just recently, oh, there we go again. We are breaking past the 9,300 US dollar mark on Bitcoin, and there are some other surprising gains, which let's take a look over here at the coin market cap. So we've got an overall market cap of 423 billion. This is fantastic. Another 20 some billion added in the last 24 hours. The Bitcoin dominance is sitting at 37.3%, down a little bit, but still not surprising. I mean, we've got so many coins across the board and so much action happening with the alts that this is just not surprising for me at all. What is surprising, well, we've got some great gains, but take a look at TRON. Oh, TRX, TRON, Justin Sun, you're just going to surprise everybody who wakes up this morning with this 23.8%. Yeah, despite his disadvantage of not, having English as his first language, and he's, of course, under a lot of controversy for a lot of reasons, I do have to admire the guy for just his persistency, and he is relentless when it comes to his self-marketing. So we come down here. Bitcoin Gold is at 15%. Look at some of the larger gains. Are Wan-chan is at 14.62%. Yeah, it's just so nice to see all this green, right? So don't forget, when I ask you what's your favorite color, your answer has always got to be green. Okay. Let's take a look at the one story I want to share with you, and that is there have been two surveys done that I don't think have been translated in English, and so therefore I couldn't find any of these stories on the internet that have been translated. So there is one that was done by a company called Hakuhodo. Hakuhodo is a full service advertising firm that is just a giant in this country. And look at this website. I have to tell you, this is the first time I have seen a website that's been formatted at an angle like this. I don't know if I love it or I hate it, but it definitely has my attention and I want to play with it. So I think the user interface is very engaging. So Hakuhodo is a full-service advertising agency based in Tokyo. It was established in 2006 as a joint venture between Hakuhodo and TBWA Worldwide Inc. And with the combination of the two and methodology, they have a global network spanning over 100 countries, regions, and Hakuhodo's in-depth knowledge of the Japanese market and long-standing reputation for trustworthiness. Yeah, they are into a lot of brand awareness for companies, and they do a lot of advertising. Of course, they are also behind the scenes when it comes to anybody who launches product in the country and also products that are launched outside the country. So you can see here some of their customers, which are all premier and the largest global companies in the world. So yeah, I don't know if I like this site actually with this side view. I don't know. Leave me a comment and tell me what you think. Anyway, Hakuhodo did a survey. They finished the survey. They did the survey in February. They finished the survey at the end of March, and results have come out. So it's really not even a month old. And let me just tell you a little bit what they found, because it's kind of interesting. So they surveyed 10,000 people, and they did a questionnaire about virtual currency. The virtual currency questionnaire was called Hakuhodo Financial Marketing Project, and it was to understand the awareness of virtual currency. So they took a sampling of people from 18 to 59 years of age, and they did this during February 7th to February 13th. 466 people of the 10,000 actually had firsthand experience in virtual currencies. So about 4.6 had purchased. Now here's where it gets a little interesting. 28.9% bought because they were interested in the blockchain technology. 34.1% made a purchase because they wanted to learn about it. And 36.3% of the people who made that purchase did it to make money. And then they even kind of separated and divided it out even further, that the 34% that wanted to learn about cryptocurrency, the majority of them bought before 2017. And the majority of people who bought after 2017 did it to make money. So, I think it's the same in the United States and other parts of the globe. The people, the people who have come into the space recently are really in the space to make money, as opposed to people who were just more curious or were attracted by the ideology of the community. Yeah, so I think Japan is now really seriously going in to make the money. 80% of the people that make up this 10,000 group surveyed were men, and they were in their 20s and 30s. And the way they got information was first through SNS and secondly through blogs. And the blogs doesn't surprise me because blogs are very strong here in terms of subscribers, followers, and popularity. Okay, so, and then the other interesting part is 80% thought that it would not be a common currency soon. Okay, then there's one more survey, and this one is a little bit different. It was done by a company that runs the T-card, which is a points card in Japan, and it's a company called Culture Convenience Club, and they actually have a points card that more than 48 million people hold in their wallets, and they have a network of 67,000 stores. So so many people are using this point card, and it's really common. So I can imagine that the sampling they did is very much part of the mainstream Japanese population. So they did a smaller sampling of number, just 1,500. They did both men and women, and the ages between 20 and 69. So this is the interesting part for them. 25.2% of the people surveyed said, I have not purchased it, but I want to. So 25% want to. 71.8% said, I have not purchased and I don't want to. And 2.9% had purchased some sort of cryptocurrency. So what I take away from this is that there is 25.2% of the Japanese people who are aged 20 to 69 that want to buy. And as you know, for Bitcoin at least, more than 50% of all Bitcoin transactions transact in Japan. So I think that we are going to just continue to see a lot of growth coming from Japan. All right, so we are still on a tear. We have broken through the 9,300, and I don't know where we're going to end up tonight, but it's a very good night, and I'm happy for all of you. Congratulations to everyone who is successfully holding coins. So happy hodling and happy trading to all of you. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for listening. Please subscribe and hit that bell, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks. Sayonara. Bye-bye.